Ever had an electrician leave you with more problems than solutions? Well, that's exactly what happened here, and trust me, it's a total nightmare. Faulty sockets, dodgy spurs, switches that don't work. You name it, it's all here. But don't worry, in today's video, we're going to fix these messes and get everything working safely. Stay tuned as we turn this disaster into a job well done.
Okay, so today we had an electrician come to this property and start some work and left it in a defective way. So we're here today to get it right. Come and look at this. So what happened, they actually put an extension in just to get some electric, so they were able to do some basic things in the house. So this actual socket, they took off all of the socket faces and threw them in the bin. Yeah, so this is the socket that you can see there, is for the fridge freezer. So every single one of these sockets that are here had no face plates for the double sockets. Yeah, the only two that was there was those two there, which is just over here. Those are the spur, and it seems to be from the cooker hood. But all of these other sockets here are actually what we put in. Yeah, so this is the boiler connection, the fuse connection unit, and it was connected to the back of the the socket that was here, which is this one. So it's been a right old mess. There's been cables everywhere. Aww. And the actual homeowner having to step over wires, which is quite dangerous, and they're light. All the wires are light. So this is not the way to work. So make sure you get somebody that knows what they're doing and they're competent to do the job.
He was being very rude. I think he was a bit racist. And I got scared from then. I thought, no, I haven't.
Back there.
Yeah.
Those two. And that two come on there. So, when we look here, we've got a spur. So on the spur, if you notice, you got the in here. That's the supply side. So that's the supply for the live. This is the supply side for the neutral. And then you've got the load, which is the appliance. So you've got the neutral load. And you've got the live load. Can you see that? So when you're wiring up, that's how you wire your spur. The wires are mixed up. Alright, okay. So this spur here, which is for the cooker hood, this cooker hood hasn't been in service for 3 years now, and believe it or not, it's all to do with the wiring. The customer actually has a new cooker hood to be installed, but one of the things that you do as an electrician is to ensure that the electrics itself is working. There's no point in putting in a cooker hood and then we find that the electrics is no good and the cooker hood was actually working. So we've actually it's working. So with this fuse spur, it is a switch. So the two connections touch in order for the electricity to flow. So with the spur, what was the problem is the electricity for the load side was connected with the supply. So when you operate the switch, it's not going on and off. So that tells you the polarity is incorrect. If you look here, we'll show you a diagram. The actual switch, and the cables were loose. This cable, we've just marked it with the brown, so we're going to bill it out and make sure we know what cable belongs to which circuit. Customer actually said that she's been getting a bit of shock when she actually touched the silver frame. Doesn't happen all the time, but it was happening, so that could be one of the causes of the actual problem. So look here, I'll show you a diagram of how to do the two-way switch. Alright, so with the two-way switching and the two-gang switch, we've wired it and built it out, and as you can see, it's working as it should be. Yeah, so with the two-way wiring, it's good to ensure, I think it's this one, there you go, that it's done correctly. So this is the boiler spur here, and this is where they temporarily took the power from in order for that extension to work. So this is the supply cable that we're going to connect back. And if you're not sure how to wire the spur, you can watch the video and see how to do that. So we've got all the sockets in now. We've put back all of the electrical sockets in place. So everything is working as it should. They're looking beautiful, as you can see in the matte black finish. We've got the extractor hood working. We've got all the light switches, we've got them in and they're working as well. And a light in the living room as well. I've got one happy customer. And stay tuned for the next video when we show you how we exchange this big bad boy.